Have you got any O's, Doug?
I've got O's.
Got any O's? That was perfect. Ronnie Barker sketch.
It was the best sketch
comedy.
they ever did.
No, I mean what you said. Just talking about your hose.
In me O's.
I gave her me O's.
Yeah, she had me O's.
You got any T's?
This is still quite thick. This.
Yeah, listen, we need to. We're back on Mr. Will here.
Yeah.
So if I post this video up, he'll see it, and the
Yeah.
question is to Mr. Will from you, Doug. Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Will will come round if he wants to. I've told him he can come round anytime to photograph the state of the job.
No, I was just wondering, maybe he might be thinking now what colour, what finish he wants.
Coloury thing. Well, we can decide on that closer to the time, can't
So
we?
if I'm rightly with Will, he's very flamboyant. You know, he's got that quite vividly, brightly dressed when he's performing with various acts.
Is he?
Yeah, he's like a proper show kind of guy. Like he'll think nothing of wearing something like a bright red shirt with bloody big yellow dots and things, and purple trousers and bright pink shoes or something daft. I think he's a bit of a showman. So okay, he can get in touch about that. Oh, like you said, he can always pop up. So what are you doing there now, Doug?
I'm setting this a quarter of an inch. The edge. It's too thick there.
Yeah.
It's right there. It's right there, I can see that, and it's too thick there, I can see that. Yeah, I can see the thick, I can see it. I don't really need to do this gauge at the moment, I can see where it's too thick.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's too thick, that's okay there. There. Yeah, it's not, it's nowhere near this piece of maple isn't yet.
You know what you could do?
It's coming there.
What if you could get a job?
Eh?
What if you could get a job working for like a Chinese company where you just make a guitar that can be then sort of broke into components like this.
Yeah.
You then send it off to them. Then they then make their sort of deluxe automated jig things. They make about 10 million of them.
Yeah.
And you get paid for making the master jig.
Yeah. Be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
No. But it'd be nice.
Okay, so where should we go with this Mr. Will quick video then?
There's nothing much to say. This just needs a bit of finessing just on that edge there. I'll use a small sander, I don't need much else. This little fine, this has got, it's on it, I think it's got hundreds on it.
I only watched this.
Not too thick there.
Yeah.
You can see it. That's not exactly finessing it, but it's just taking it down a little bit at a time.
Isn't it a case if you can't get the exact thickness correct until you put the edge binding on? Or was that wrong?
No, I should get it. I should get it pretty close straight away.
Yeah, but the worst thing you could do is one could think they've got the right thickness, and then it's too thin, and then you can't add wood, can you?
No.
When you put the edge binding on.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to not, you know, the curve, the concave curve. I'm not going to do too severe a one because I don't like the one on Paul Riley's old jazz guitar there.
Yeah.
I think that's too much.
Oh, Paul's? Yeah. Paul?
Yeah. Paul Riley.
You mean Ponytail Paul?
Eh?
Ponytail Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite severe. Well, then again, that guitar you made for John had quite a severe carving at the back, didn't it?
It did. It did. It looked nice, didn't it? I think that's
not too bad.
Not too bad. It'll be nice when it's lacquered and finished, the colours. That just needs a little cleaning. Full Splendor.
I thought you might have used a narrower plane, little
I've been using the little ones.
little ones.
Yeah. They're a bit dull now.
Yeah.
I've been using them, they need sharpening. I'm just doing the edge, you see, just a little bit.
Mm.
Just a little bit. There you go, look.
Mm.
Yep, that's okay. Just a bit there now. Just a fraction there. And it's just a fraction. Sand, I think. Sand will do that bit.
Yeah, I agree.
That oscillates as well as whatever it does. Sand.
It spins and shakes.
Spins and shakes and does all sorts, yeah.
It's probably got just like this.
It's a Festool one.
So you can just move this the drive shaft.
That's
off centre.
that's normal.
So you can move it off centre slightly.
That's normal. So it just does normal.
Yeah.
And then you put it on there, and it goes all over the place. You see it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, seeing it. So it spins and shakes.
That's probably quite simple to do, isn't it? Really mechanically.
I should imagine, but it really works well.
Mm.
That's just a bit thick there. There's a few marks off my little plane, the little plane I was using down here. And that. That's too thick.
Yeah.
Just along there, just a fraction, it's just a fraction. It is only a little bit.
Joe, do you think you're working on this guitar like most throughout the week now to get it finished, or?
No, I shall be doing bits and bobs on everything. I'll be cutting out the Les Paul necks, for instance.
Oh yeah.
And stuff like that. And I'm working on spraying stuff as well this week. But I can't spray. I don't think I'll be able to spray today with all the dust I've been creating. So I'll just do woodworking today.
Don't blame me. How do you ever get all the excess dust up? Do you have a massive suckathon?
Yeah, I use all my extractors. Well, Dave normally does it for me.
Like down here?
Yeah, I've got extraction and I've got a brush.
Oh, so basically when Dave comes round, he hoovers all that up?
He'll hoover up there. Yeah, we've got the big Iron Health thing down there that
yeah.
easy to empty and easy, everything's easy to do. There.
Have you seen him the last few days?
No, he doesn't come round very often.
Hopefully he's okay.
Hey?
I said, hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, I think he's okay. He goes flying his planes, doesn't he?
No, I think he's given up on them.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he said he was bored of them, didn't he?
Oh, right.
I'd like to point out to the viewers that we mean model planes.
Model planes, yeah. The big ones. You saw that one I repaired for his mate who he crashed it.
Yeah, no, but he's not chartering flights, is he, across the Atlantic?
He might be.
When somebody says he's out flying these planes, it could be a billionaire.
Yeah. Well, I had Ian, the pilot, last week. He was sorting out one of my drawers for me.
I remember him,
yeah. He's retired now from British Airways.
He was like a 747 kind of guy, wasn't he?
Yeah, and Dreamliner.
Yeah. Retired?
He's retired from that. He's still in the airplane industry. He's working at the RAF now, I think, teaching cadets.
All right, sounds good.
How to flying.
We've got some mega pension from BA as well.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
So we're getting there now on thickness wise. I'll sand the shape of that. Bit thick there. When they begin, they begin.
You've got to do exactly the same for the back, eh?
The inside, oh, it's got a long way to go.
Sorry, I meant the actual back of the guitar. Or the front.
The front?
No.
Well, it's, the front is pretty much set.
Is that done?
No, not done. It's not totally right, but it's pretty close.
Alright.
I've got to do a bit more on that, and the thickness is, I think the thickness is almost there now. There.
Yeah, yeah.
It's there. It's definitely there. There.
Yeah.
There and there. It's just. I mean, it's rough because I've been lumping it out with chisels and stuff.
Yeah. Lumping it out.
Well, yeah, taking a lot of the excess off.
So how will the top of the guitar support the pickups and things? Is there like some great big lovely pickups around?
It's thick enough. It'll be a quarter. Well, it'll be slightly thicker than a quarter up the middle.
Okay, so it's plenty to hold the screw.
5/16 thick in the middle.
You won't need to reinforce it in the
In
middle.
that centre section will be 5/16. An extra
So it's
16.
about a third of an inch then.
Eh?
About a third of an inch. So plenty to hold the screw then from pickups around.
Yeah, yeah. But it's like you can hear it now. It's tapping better. You can hear a resonance. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
And so it's getting there now. I'll do the same with this.
Yeah.
Say it's a long process. Just keep twatting around with the measuring gauge.
Yeah.
And then keep going into the middle bit as well. I might even put this, because with it being maple, it's tougher.
Yeah.
So I might put this up the router yet. I don't know.
Yeah, if you save a bit of time, I'd do that.
It'll
Otherwise,
save me a little bit of time, yeah.
a lot of effort. A lot of effort, Doug. I don't think I'd have it in me to do this.
It is a load of effort to make these kind of things. It's the same with a Les Paul, even though it's a solid guitar. They put 4 things on at a time on a big roundel.
Yeah, it's like
a square thing.
Like an Etch-a-Sketch
and
thing.
it spins round like the capstan on a big old sailing boat. Comes out, you know.
Oh yeah.
So it's like a big fucking capstan. It's got 4 bodies on.
Yeah.
And it spins round on an upright lathe, and it just cuts it.
Yeah.
It cuts 4 at the same time. Zzz, zzz, zzz.
Yeah, I bet in the past as well, manufacturers probably had like
A man.
Like say they'd load wood into like 10 mechanical things that are like Etch-a-Sketch sort of the thing, and they all kind of like
That's right, yeah.
cut 10 out at the same time.
Yeah, they're just copiers. They just follow the original pattern.
Pretty simple, really. I mean, I suppose most good inventions.
It's thinking up the ideas to make the machines.
Yeah, because you think like, God, you know, every clog you've got to like chisel it out. How can you make any money? But obviously, I'm not an inventor.
Well, it wasn't in the original days. People didn't have to make such a lot of money, did they, to live? It's only now we've got more and more consumer goods that people want more and more. That you know, in the old days you earned your money for food, and a bit of rent. And that was it. A lot of people didn't own houses in the old days.
Yeah, you're right.
They didn't own them.
Yeah, well, anyway. So I think Mr. Wills, that'll do for Mr. Will today.
Mr. Wills, yes, Mr. Will is coming on. The Les Pauls I've made a big start on them with the Brazilian mahogany.
What are you making? You're making 2 Les Pauls for somebody and 1 for yourself?
3 Les Pauls.
Yeah, but you said you're going to keep 1 for yourself, didn't you?
I didn't say that.
I thought you did.
I didn't.
I don't know.
So,
it was 2 the other day, now it's 3.
I'm making 3. I'm making 1 with a maple neck.
Okay, so who are they for?
Nobody yet.
So you're making 3 for yourself?
No, I've got an order for 1.
Why is it so hard? With you sometimes.
Well, because you ask questions.
Oh no.
Right, I'll tell you that one's for. Isn't it for Dean?
No,
Les Paul with fancy edge binding.
Is this Pickup Dean or Leak Dean?
Neither Dean. Another Dean.
Another Dean?
Different Dean. Yeah.
Dean from EastEnders.
Yeah, it could be that. Yeah, that's Dean Gaffney you're thinking of, and that's his real name. He's called Dean in EastEnders.
So what kind of he wants like what kind of spec does he want, this Dean? For his Les Paul?
A lot of edge banding. It's like the fancy one, you know, the Les Paul fancy one.
You mean like the customs?
That's it. So it's a different headstock as well. That one is. It's there's the Les Paul. That's the Les Paul.
I've got one of them.
That's the Les Paul what name one? 59. There's the Les Paul Junior. And that's the big Les Paul.
Yeah, I've got a custom Les Paul from like early 70s, whatever.
Oversized.
It's like that, yeah, massive, yeah.
Hello?